this video, we are going to illustrate to you how to use the GES-MIS system for upgrading and also for promotion and for responsibility allowances. You can also use it for the change of management unit and also salary reactivation. If you have issues with your ranks and grades too, you can use it to rectify it. And also if you have issues with the change of banks too, you can use this same system to actually change the bank that your salary goes through. And also you can also use it to change your date of birth on the system. And also sometimes if your salary is not being paid due to some negligence of some validators too, you can use the same system to actually get over all these issues. So without much ado, let's go straight to the point. If you have not subscribed to Folder TV, this is the right time for you to be part of this great family, because we'll be giving you a lot of updates that will actually help us in our daily lives. So as I was saying, you head up Google. So this is our Google Chrome. Let's go straight into it. As it opens, you see the first thing that you will have to do is you type in GES-MIS. You see, when you just type in like this, you enter. Just as simple as that. So the first option that comes over here, as you can see from the cursor, the first option that comes over, you have to click over here so that it will open. The first thing, you have to enter your username. So let me enter mine, but for the benefit of the doubt, I will cover it. I will cover mine. So I use my staff ID as a username and also my password. So I'm done. You log in into it. Let's log in and see what will actually appear over there. So this is the dashboard. This is the dashboard. I might cover some sensitive informations over here. If anything, please pardon me. So when you go there, the first option will welcome you, saying GS is going digital. This is our permanent staff dashboard accounts to be updated regularly. Thank you. So we'll click OK over there. So this is telling us that at least GES, as they are saying, they are going digital. And I hope all of us, we have been able to go through the steps in updating it. If you have not gone through it, we have a video for you. We will leave a link in the video for you to go through all the processes so that you too can be part of this good initiative. So from there, you see that we have this part, this portion over here. If you're using a mobile phone, it will be 3 dots over there. But if you're using a laptop, you can just click over here and it will open. So when it opens, these options will come over here. You have the profile manager. We are not here to manage our profile. That is in the video that I said. And also have GES online services. The last one is document update. So today our concentration is going to be on the GES online services. So let's click on that one. All right. So after clicking on it, you can see the first option is what? Assurance. The second one is reposting. We have study leave. It can be with pay or without pay. So it says leave over there. And we also have salary issues and vacancy basics, meaning vacancies that are in the basic schools. That's the place that you get. So from there too, you can see we have vacancies in the senior high schools and also promotions. But we are not going to talk about all these things apart from this option, that's salary issues, because that is the only active place as at now. All the other options that we've made mention are not active. And you click on it, nothing will come out. They will only tell you this service is not yet activated. Please come back later. So the reposting, if you click on it, the same information will come. The leave and the rest, the same information will come. But apart from the salary issues, so let's click on the salary issues and see what will pop up. All right, so this is how the option is like. You know, I've already done mine, but I will show you how you also do yours. I have issue with upgrading, so I've done mine and they are saying it is pending. Okay, so this is what you do. The moment you come to this option, that's the GES online services, you now come and click on this option over here that you should create ticket. You click on create ticket. Listen carefully, please. You click over here. These are the options that will come. So the first one, we can see from the top that submit support ticket. What this one means is that you have, let's say, a pending issue like upgrading, like promotion, salary reactivation, and the rest. So you have an issue. So you are now going to report, and they will look into it, and they will actually help you to go through the process. And at the end, if it's upgrading, you'll be upgraded. If it's promotion, you'll be promoted. So they will ask you about a subject, not any subject, but what you are actually here to do. Are you here for upgrading? Are you here for promotion, responsibility, allowance, management unit? You want to change your management unit, or salary reactivation, or you have issues with your ranks and grades, you have issues with change of banks, or even your date of birth. And sometimes if your pay has not even reflected due to some negligence of some maybe validators, maybe you are not being validated or so your salary didn't come, you can use these options that we've made mention. There are 9 options. So let's take, for instance, you have issues with upgrading. So the moment you tap on upgrading, that means that is the main subject that you want to tackle. And the next one is you have to add what you call the support from. When you are going for promotion or let's say upgrading, you would normally have to write a letter to these higher bodies, sometimes from your district level to your regional level to the headquarters. So for upgrading, most of the times you start from the district level, and they will give you a letter, or maybe they will process your letter and send it to the regionals, and the regionals will now forward it to headquarters. So if you have already gone through all these processes and you have not been upgraded, what it means is that you have to at least select one of these places. If you have gone through all the processes, it means you are done with the districts and they have processed it to the regionals. And if you are sure that the regionals have also processed it to the headquarters, then your support from should be the headquarters. You see that should be where the support should be coming from. And after that, you also have to describe your issue. So let's say for upgrading, it could be you went for study leave with pay and you have been posted, but your salary or your point hasn't been changed to principal superintendent. You have to be upgraded. So you will have to describe the issue over there. So for instance, you can just write anything that really shows that what you are saying is true. So for instance, we can start by saying, I went for study leave with pay. I went for study leave with pay, and I have been posted, but I have not been upgraded. I have not been upgraded. You see that? And you can also describe, and you can go further to describe the situation. So you can see that after saying you have not been upgraded, you can add more, that even though I have applied for upgrading with all the necessary documents, I have still not been upgraded. Kindly upgrade me this month. So you see, it will let them know that you have gone through all the necessary process, but the only thing is you have not been upgraded. Then from there, you have to give the date that you submitted your documents to the regionals and also to the district. So the last point is at the district. So you give the date where you send the letter to the district, and also you also have to show that, with the upgrading, sometimes after going through the district. It was at first, it was supposed to be like the district will forward everything, but nowadays I learned you will have to send the letter to the regional level. So you have to give the date that you submitted it to the regional level. You give the date over there, and after that you will now click on what? Save. So that is it. When you click on save, this is what will appear. You see that, as I earlier on told you, I have done that, and you can see the status is pending. This is how it is being done for upgrading. Not only upgrading, so anytime you can create this ticket over here for the rest. As you can see, I can still create a new one over here. Let's say I click on create ticket. After clicking on create ticket, you see that everything will go back to where we were. So if I'm done with upgrading and I have other issues with, let's say, promotion and the rest, you can still move on to that one. And at the end, you'll be creating all these tickets and you'll submit it. So after you submit, it is then that you can say that at least you are done with the processing of what? The GES-MIS Turkey. GES-MIS ticket. Then you wait for the system to actually process it, and hopefully you will get a response on your payslip as fast as possible. So basically, this is how the system works from now onwards. If you have any problem with your system, or if you have any problem as a teacher, kindly log on onto your GES-MIS. That's the GES management system, management information system, and then you actually create your ticket and you submit it. In the right time, you will get your results. So if you have any question, if you don't understand anything, this is the right time for you to ask your question. We are always ready for you. We are here to at least give you updates on everything that you don't understand. So subscribe to Folder TV Ghana and become part of this big family. Thank you very much for being part of us. Have a nice time.